I'm Arlene, host of the television talk show Ask Arlene, which airs on Thursdays at 6:30. And as a business consultant and life coach, I help you to move forward in your business, project, or endeavor. So if you always wanted to write a book, but you just haven't seemed to get started, or you always wanted to 10x that business that you already have, expand it to the next level, you know exactly what you need to do, but you just haven't done it? Well, I've already purchased all the courses, read all the books, the Tony Robbins, all sorts. I have several degrees, including a master's degree and credits toward a doctorate. I've sat with and met celebrities and done the networking. And what I realized is what I really needed was a mastermind group of people working toward my project, my business, or my endeavor. So what I've done is met with coaches and met with experts and put them together to work on your project. So join us today for our mastermind networking group. I'll see you there. Click the link below and join us.
Hello and welcome to the Arlene Show. I'm so excited to join you again. So today we're talking about 3 quick secrets to having a better state of mind, to being more positive, and I'm going to get right into it. Do you know what one of the most helpful ways to have a better state of mind is? Number 1 is called movement. Movement, guys. So many people are taking Prozac and they're taking all sorts of drugs and, doing all sorts of things in order to have a more positive mindset and to, cultivate a more positive environment. But one of the key things that we can do is move. Think about it. When you feel distressed and sad, you pull back. You want to sit in one spot. You want to cover your head in the bed with the covers and you want to go nowhere. You don't want to be seen. Okay, the last thing you want to do is move and move forward. And so that's why this is a key secret. It's called movement. And scientists have done study after study about how movement affects us, how our physiology, changing our physiology or just moving can change our mindset. So I've come up with a really easy way for us to cultivate that better mindset and to move. It's called the 5K step challenge, guys. Look below. It's called the 5,000 step per day challenge. So the idea is that every day you're going to get up out of that chair at work or get up from that computer and do 5,000 steps. Now, why am I asking you to do that? Because once you begin to move, guys, you're going to see how it shifts your mind. You become more creative. You become more succinct in your thought process. Not to mention you have an opportunity to lose a few pounds, okay, when you do this 5,000 step per day challenge. Okay, and just the fact that you're lighter, you're going to feel better. And as you feel better, you're going to feel like you want to do more movement because you see the positive results. This is not hard. This is not lift weights. I'm not saying pay to go to the gym. I'm not saying do any of those programs that you've done in the past to shift your physiology. I'm saying something simple. We were all born with the ability to move. And somebody, I can hear you saying, well, my knees are bad. I have excess weight. When I walk, it hurts. Guess what? I was at the track. And there was a gentleman on the track walking with a walker. He was taking his time, guys. He was going slowly. But he was moving, right? So today, let's say you start the 5,000 step per day challenge and you say, well, I really can't do 5,000 steps. All I can do is 2,000 steps. Well, guess what? Start with 2,000 steps. And there's this little secret called momentum that as we begin, an object in motion remains in motion. So as we begin to move, we're going to pick up steam and we're going to pick up momentum, in which case we'll be able to do more and more for a longer and longer period of time. Now, another key secret, statistics show that you're 97% more likely to accomplish a goal if you have an accountability partner to accomplish the goal. So many of us have New Year's resolutions, and we set these things and we say, yeah, I'm a gonna, or I'm about to do a, okay? But the secret to actually accomplishing the goals that we set are to have an accountability partner. That's why coaching works so well. That's why every successful person that I've mentioned on this show has a coach. I said Oprah Winfrey has a coach. Barack Obama has a coach. Even the coaches have coaches, okay? Because the coach is a person that comes alongside you and supports you in accomplishing your goal. So I am a life coach, and I'm sharing with you that if you join our 5,000 step per day challenge, you now have an accountability group of people that are doing the same thing as you, okay? And just that knowing that we're on at the same time, moving forward together, means that you're more likely to do it, 97% more likely to accomplish it, okay? And so this is invaluable. This one secret will change your life, okay? Now, if you're already going to the gym and you're already, working out for hours, then no, you don't need to do 5,000 steps. Make it 10,000 steps. Or for you, it's 20,000 steps. But the idea is to start this incremental habit, okay? And I'm jumping ahead, but I'm going to jump ahead because secret number 3 was actually that if we have a set thing that we say we're going to accomplish, and daily we begin to accomplish it, guys, guess what? We gain more confidence in ourselves, okay? And as we gain more confidence in ourselves, we begin to see ourselves in a new light. So no longer are you seeing yourself as that person who, I'm a little bit chubby, I'm a little bit not, doing what I'm supposed to do, but I'm successful in other areas. No, now you have a micro win. And once you have those micro wins, those little wins, they lead to the macro wins, the big wins. And this is another secret, guys. While you're doing the 5,000 step per day challenge, you are going to celebrate yourself. Celebrate those micro wins. So what happens why people fall off the wagon is because we're not celebrating ourselves. Okay, so you remember when you were little and you did a little something, I don't know, you touched your nose, you touched your ears, and everybody celebrated. They were like, yay, high five, Dennis, high five, Arlene, high five, Angela. Well, once we began to age and get older and older, those high fives, those attaboys, those pats on the back became fewer and fewer and fewer. Especially if you're not in an industry like you're an actress, or maybe you're an elected official where people are constantly celebrating you and cheering every time you get up to make a speech. Guess what, guys? You don't have a lot of opportunities for those attaboys, right? When you pick this one item, this simple item of walking daily, joining the 5,000 step per day challenge, you're going to celebrate every time you walk the 5,000 steps, thereby encouraging you to do more and more and more. Thereby, this particular one micro win translates into so many other areas of your life. And you've heard of the spiral, the downward spiral? Well, this is the opposite. You begin to have an upward spiral where this one item affects all the other items in your life, and you begin to win and win and win, and you begin to see yourself as more of a winner, and you're looking for the wins. So there's a law that says whatever you track grows, okay? Wherever our concentration is, that's what grows. So if we're thinking, wow, I wish I could do this, I wish I could accomplish that, but I really haven't accomplished it, this one micro win in this one area that we know you can handle is going to affect all those other wins, okay? And to be honest with you guys, I'm doing this 5,000 step per day challenge. We did it a couple of years back, but I'm doing it now because after COVID and after, sitting around, I need to lose a few extra pounds too. So we're doing it with you. So every day when we come on, okay, once you join the challenge, we'll be talking. We'll have inspirational content, okay, so that we can listen to positive information while we're walking, okay? And some people say, well, I don't have a track, okay? It doesn't have to be on a track. Walk around your house if you need to. Walk to the end of the block and come back. But the idea is that at that set time, you get up and you move. So for some people, the accomplishment may be just day one, putting your sneakers on, okay? Putting your sneakers on, excuse me, at that set time and going to the door, because you've been so sedentary that it's really hard for you to actually get up and go to a track or get up and, walk around your house. Get up, put your sneakers on, walk to the door. All right? Next day, get up, put your sneakers on, open the door and go outside with us at the set time. Next day, get up, put your sneakers on, walk to the end of the block, okay? Micro wins, whatever you need to do based on where you are in the journey, in your journey, begin. Okay, that's the secret. And I'm rooting for you. I'm doing it with you, okay? And we're gonna end up at the end of this 30-day journey and see how much progress we have made, not just in terms of our own physical bodies, but in terms of our mental, in terms of moving forward, in terms of being more positive, which leads me to the second step. So the second step that we're talking about is, in order to be more positive, is to turn off the negative items. Okay, so everybody talks about that. They're like, oh, the news is so negative, turn it off. Okay, but social media, okay, if you're doing social media and you're listening to things that really aren't edifying you, aren't making you feel uplifted and making you feel better, turn it off, mute it, silence it, unfollow the people, guys, so that we can move into this next level, okay, and move into this higher consciousness, okay, and being more productive. Because remember, when we feel better, we do better. So social media, turn it off, unfollow, reduce it. The news, go to one place where you can get just the facts, okay? Because everybody wants to stay on top of things. So go and just get the facts, guys. You don't have to listen to 2 hours of news where it's all gloom and doom in order to get the facts, okay? So some people say, well, they just listen to, what's his name? One of the smartest, wealthiest people in the world. They get their news from, especially about the pandemic, Bill Gates. He does an informational blast where he just gives out information about what's happening and what we need to do. Whatever it is, I'm not telling you what it is. So you don't have to listen to Bill Gates, okay? You can listen to some of my content too, which is very positive. But the idea is just get the facts, guys, and turn off the rest of the negative noise. Garbage in, garbage out. How do we begin to feel better and do better and become more motivated about our lives if we're constantly putting negative things in? So what have we done? Second thing we've done is created a mastermind group. The mastermind group is full of people just like you who want to move forward, do better, become better, live better lives, and achieve the goals that we've set for ourselves. So what did I say was a secret? Accountability, right? So in this mastermind group, you have an opportunity to share your goals, not just your get up goals or your go up goals, but share your goals in general and have a supportive team of people who are rooting for you. Okay, so we're creating these things so that we can help you to win, right? Because there are too many people going by the wayside. I don't know if you guys heard about the 2019 Miss America, a beautiful lady of color who committed suicide. She jumped off a 60-story building. Okay, things were not going right in her life and she was not pleased. So this information may not be for you. It may be for somebody that you know. Okay, get started, move forward, share this video, and let's all win at this game of life. Okay, the mastermind group is on Facebook. And so we're going to be able to enter and share our information and share our content, get together with other people who are on this journey to having more positive mindsets. Okay, another secret. We're going to come back after these messages. I'm going to give you the 3 words that will change your life. Whenever you're in a negative state of mind, these 3 words are it. Okay, this is the secret sauce. And no, it's not just do it. Okay, although just do it is a good one. And also, we can do it together, or si se puede, or any of those things. It's not. It's something that will change your life. Stick around till the end of this video and you'll get to hear those 3 magic words. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Arlene, host of the television talk show Ask Arlene, which airs on Thursdays at 6:30. And as a business consultant and life coach, I help you to move forward in your business, project, or endeavor. So if you always wanted to write a book, but you just haven't seemed to get started, or you always wanted to 10x that business that you already have, expand it to the next level, you know exactly what you need to do, but you just haven't done it? Well, I've already purchased all the courses, read all the books, the Tony Robbins, all sorts. I have several degrees, including a master's degree and credits toward a doctorate. I've sat with and met celebrities and done the networking. And what I've realized is what I really needed was a mastermind group of people working toward my project, my business, or my endeavor. So what I've done is met with coaches and met with experts and put them together to work on your project. So join us today for our mastermind networking group. I'll see you there. Click the link below and join us.
Hi, welcome back. Okay, so we said the secret number 1 was the 5,000 step per day challenge, getting moving so that you can clear your mind, clear your thoughts, and become more positive. That was secret number 1. Secret number 2 was to turn off the social media, turn off the negative engines that are coming into your mind that are causing you to feel more negative, and join our mastermind group where you can gain some positive content, work with a group of people who are also thinking positive thoughts and moving forward in their endeavors, and be able to win at the game of life. So one of the things I really want you to do while you're in this group and while you're doing this 5,000 step per day challenge with us is to come up with one thing that you think you would like to change, okay? One area that you've always wanted to improve in, right? So for years and years, you've always said, if I had time or if I could, I would do this thing, all right? Now is the time while you're joining this mastermind group to tell us what that one thing is, what one area that you've always wanted to accomplish, and we're going to begin on the journey. Now, everybody knows that when you were a kid, it seemed like the days were long, like the days went on forever and ever and ever. But we know now that we're older, it seems that time passes so quickly. But scientists have done research, and what they've found is that one of the reasons why time is going so quickly, as opposed to when we were younger, is that we're doing the same things over and over and over again. Whereas when you were younger and you were a kid, everything was new, everything was exciting, everything was a nuance. Now you get up at a set time, you go to work at a set time, you eat lunch, the same lunch probably that you ate yesterday, you go home to the same spot, you watch the same programs, you do the same thing, you have the same schedule, the same agenda. As a young person, you're excited about life. Everything is new. Things are just, as they say, popping off. But as an older person, they're not. So this is the secret to having a better state of mind, a more positive state of mind. This is one of our 3 secrets. You're going to come up with that one item, okay? And that one item is that item that you're going to work on in this mastermind group. And as you're walking, doing your 5,000 steps, you're going to be thinking about how you can accomplish this thing and also what this thing is. Okay, so for one person, they did this journey with us and they always wanted to play piano. So I have a friend now who plays the piano. Okay, she took the courses and she learned to play the piano. And initially she didn't think she had the time. Initially she didn't think she was able to do it. But with the coaching inside the group, she was able to realize that she could accomplish that goal. And there's so many other people who have had these thoughts in the back of their minds, and they've just said, oh, when it's winter time, or when I get older, or when my kids graduate, or, as soon as I finish doing this particular job. Listen, tomorrow is not promised. Today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. So my challenge for you is to pick that one thing that we're going to work on for this period of time, and we're going to get started and help you to accomplish it. Okay, and last but not least, as I mentioned, there are 3 secret words that help us to move forward from whatever it is, whatever negative thoughts that we're having. So a lot of times we feel overwhelmed. You have the kids, or you have that job that's, or you have that relationship with whoever, you have that friendship that's giving you a hard time, or, so many things to do. And sometimes we feel overwhelmed, and that's what leads to the negative thoughts, okay? Thoughts about our business. Well, we don't know if our business is going to survive, much less thrive. Many people are talking about not just the pandemic, but we're talking about going into a recession. And so all of these negative thoughts are playing on our minds. And sometimes people can feel overwhelmed, okay? Like right now, I'm doing a show, right? And people would say, well, I have to do a show. I have to go live on Facebook, and I have to go live on YouTube, and I have to go live on Instagram, and then I have to go live on all these different platforms. Which platform today? How many times a day? overwhelm. Okay, guys? So this is the secret. And let me see how many minutes I have left. Lean in and I'll tell you what the 3 words are. The 3 words are not I have to do this, but I get to do this. A shift. I get to do this. It's a privilege. It's an opportunity. I get to talk to my wife. I get to talk and engage with my girlfriend. I get to go to this event. I get to go to work. You know, there was a story. There was this man. He was really, really stressed about his job. So this, I want you guys to do it with me. Really, really stressed. If you have a job that's stressful for you right now, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to lay back. If you're sitting in a chair and you can't lay down, okay, fine. Sit back, make sure both feet are planted on the floor. I want you to pretend that you have no job. Let it go. Okay, that job that's stressing you out and causing you problems, you have no job. Okay, you're just relaxed. I don't have to go there in the morning. I don't have to deal with those people. I'm just totally relaxed, right? Now, the fact that you have no job, no business that's stressing you out, no girlfriend, no husband, no wife, means that with no job, you have no money, okay? So now you have to pick up yourself in your mind's eye. You're still thinking, your eyes are closed. You have to pick up yourself and find a new job, right? Because you still need to make that living. So now you're thinking, where can I go and find a job where I know they'll need me, where I know I can do what's required, where I know they're going to pay me at least a reasonable salary that's comparative to what I was making before, if not more. And I know the people. And I know I could go there tomorrow and walk into it. Well, guess what? You do know someplace that you could go tomorrow and be able to make money and have earn a living. You do know someplace where you would be accepted, okay? And you do know somewhere that you know exactly what needs to be done in that particular career, in that particular capacity, and the people will receive you, okay? So why not go to that job tomorrow? You have an opportunity. You get to walk in to that position tomorrow and be able to earn the funds that you need in order to live your life. Okay? Open your eyes and celebrate. You have some place to go tomorrow that will receive you, that will pay you, where you know exactly what you need to do, where the people are expecting you and will receive you. Like, celebrate, guys. You get to go to that opportunity. You get to speak with that husband or speak with that wife. Some people don't have anybody to talk to. Okay, nobody to converse with, nobody to share their challenges or their problems or their dreams or their goals. So the idea is, I get to do this. It's not a burden. It's not a task that I don't want to do. I get to do it. And as long as we shift our mindset from I have to do it to I get to do it, you're going to find that you're much less negative about it and much more positive, guys. I get to do the 5,000 step per day challenge with other people who are motivated, who want to improve their lives, lose weight, have better bedroom activity, because now you're exercising. So you're going to feel better. You're going to have more circulation. You're going to earn more. Did you know that people who exercise earn more? They say they earn, 6% more. And it's in my book, The 10 Secrets to Overcoming Fear and Getting Unstuck. So if you want to verify the numbers, buy the book so that you can see it. Okay? But the point is, we can shift from our negative thoughts and become more positive, and that will impact our earnings. It will impact our physical being. It'll impact our mindset so that we have thoughts, so that we can grow and have new ideas to improve our lives. So thank you so much for taking the time to join me. I'm welcoming you and inviting you to join our 5,000 Step Per Day Challenge. I'm inviting you to join our mastermind group, which happens 1 time per week. And I'm also inviting you to come up with one item one area that you are going to shift in and begin to accomplish. So in the past, it was that New Year's resolution. Now we're in the middle of the year, so a lot of those resolutions have gone by the wayside. Okay, pick up that item now. Think of that one item, and let's get started on the journey to accomplish that one item and have those micro wins and turn that micro win in that one area into macro wins. And if you still feel overwhelmed when you think of that item and you're like, ooh, I don't feel like I can get started on it, the key is to break it down. Okay, like I said, break it down into micro steps that are small enough that you can start. And the idea is to start today. So decide that you're going to begin today and do something, even if it's just, well, I'm going to do the research now to find out what the steps are that I need in order to accomplish that goal. I'm going to go to www.askarleneshow.com and I'm going to schedule a consult so that I can have time to get into this particular new area that I want to get into. All right. So whether it's the 5K step challenge, the mastermind group, coaching, go to askarleneshow.com and sign up for a consult. Okay. And we'll see which area you need to work on in order to win at this game of life. Okay. Like I said, today is a gift. Okay. Yesterday's gone. The future is not promised. Okay, today is a gift, which is why they call it the present. So go online, go to askarleneshow.com and schedule your consult. Okay, and let's begin the journey. Let's talk together, see where you are and how we can help you to accomplish that macro win. Okay, getting those little micro wins. So once again, I'd like for you to check us out on YouTube at Ask Arlene Show. If you have some information to share about how to go from a negative thought into a positive thought, I want you to type it. Type it below and let us know, because people want to know, guys, how to do better and how to become more positive. There are a lot of us that are falling by the wayside because we just don't feel like we can handle what's going on with the pandemic and with the families and with all sorts. So if you know something that I haven't mentioned here, feel free to type it. And also, I'd like you to tell me which one of the three areas you think is most relevant to you. All right? So pick an area and tell me which one you think was most relevant to you. Thank you so much for spending the time with us, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Name some things I'll be without you, good. Stop the growth, I bet you think you could. Said you gon' leave me, man, I wish you would. Yeah, I'm different, so I'm misunderstood. So I'ma always be good. Said I'ma always be good.
I've decided that I'm a good person and that I deserve good things to happen to me. And therefore, I've decided that I'm going to pamper myself as much as possible. I'm going to look for as much fun. I'm going to look for as much fulfillment. I'm going to look for as much ease. I'm going to follow my ease. I'm going to follow my bliss. I'm going to follow my flow. I'm going to follow the good feeling. I'm going to I've decided that I'm